Craig Forrest, we are into the semifinals, the final four of this World Cup. It's pretty exciting. Let's break down the two games. First off, we have games on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll talk about that first game, Croatia against Argentina. Croatia surprises Brazil. I don't know how many people saw that coming, Craig Forrest, but what's the breakdown on this one?
Well, I tell you, I mean, Croatia's been breaking hearts and certainly breaking a lot of bookies as well, or certainly from an underdog point of view for years. I mean, I can go back to 98 when they finished third in the World Cup there. And then obviously finalists in 2018 was a surprise. And they keep doing it this time as well. And think about where Canada was in their group. And that group has two teams in the semifinals. And it's not Belgium, it's Morocco and Croatia. So, yeah, this Croatian team is, you got to almost take them out completely if they're ever going to. They just don't give up. They're fortunate, but they rode their luck. They defend very well. Good goalkeeper, of course, and done very well at the penalties. So they've got nothing to lose in this little country that has the biggest heart. So it doesn't surprise me they've done it, because it's not like they haven't done it before. They were here 4 years ago.
Yeah, speaking of biggest hearts, it could be the Cinderella story of this FIFA World Cup. Morocco, surprise, surprise. They're going to face France in the second semifinal. Does Morocco and the Cinderella season continue?
Well, you got to think not. One of the reasons is they're getting knocked up. They've also very tired, and that's got to play a factor. But they have 26-man squads now, so they have a lot of players, but they're just not as deep as the French team would be, or Argentina or Brazil, for instance. So I'm not sure how they're going to be able to cope with that. But this is a team that hasn't given up goals. The manager's been in charge, I think, for 8 or 9 games, and they've only given up one own goal, and that was against Canada. Canada actually pressed them really well in the second half and probably put them under the cosh more than anybody else in this tournament. However, they are a side that just another one. I don't think collectively, or there's been a better side. Maybe Croatia. They don't play the prettiest of footballs, but for African football, it's massive. And I say that because African teams in the future should get an extra a few picks, even though we're going to go to 48 teams.
5 seconds on the clock. Give me the two teams in the final.
France and Argentina.
And we will be back for the World Cup final. For Craig Forrest, I'm David Bastl. We'll see you again next time.